Morning all. Today we're going to talk about some risk management tools, and the purpose of this video is really to retain your custom in the Quasidb service, because we have an excellent system working on the retail crowd and doing the opposite of those guys. And here's an example of the Euro USD being a buy. It rallied 1%, over 1% yesterday, and so we had the buy signal from that deviation. So our system is excellent. It's based on controlling retail herd logic. However, to retain your custom, you do need to know about risk management. And any system in the world, you could have the best system. If you're, you individually, if your risk management is poor, that system will fail. So this is possibly one of the best systems that you could get, because it's one of the things that are certain in trading. The one thing that we know for sure with 100% probability and accuracy is that the retail guys will lose money. And that's the one thing that we know that's true. Okay, and there's a lot of people on Twitter, all these macro technicians, they're clueless about what's going on with price direction. Nothing makes sense. But there's one thing that we know sentimentally is that the retail guys lose money on average, and they will continue to lose money. So this system is possibly one of the best systems that you can get, but you will need to know about risk management. And so you could have the best system, like I say, but if your risk management is poor, you end up losing money. So it's like down to you. It's something that you'll need to learn, but there are things out there that can help. So this is the video for that. So if you don't have an IC Markets account, you could create one. I've got an affiliate link, you can use that. Also, if you fund your account with sufficient funds, then you can have access to the spreadsheet. So it might be worth thinking about that. So let me know if that's of interest to you. But in the IC Markets website, there's a downloads. Click the trading tools, downloads, and you go to the advanced trading. So you click that, you download that, and then it comes into your MetaTrader as follows, and it looks like this. IC Markets. What you want to look at is the mini, not mini chart. What's it? Oh, it's an expert advisor. That's why. Mini terminal. That's what you want. And then you get this on your screen. You don't have to have it to occupy such a large space. You can minimize it as follows, which is a bit tidier. However, if you want the options, they're the options. So I'll give you a demo what we can do. So by default, MetaTrader 4 hasn't got any risk management tools in place. So you do need something to help you with your exit, with your exit strategy and entry. So let's say, for example, we'd want to sell the US 500. I wouldn't recommend it because we know it's a buy. But however, let's say sentimentally it's a sell, then you'd click the sell button here. And so it opens up. So what you can do, see that cogwheel? You can then have things like close, partial close, you can reverse, you can hedge, you can have your SL, you can have your TP, or your trading stop, or break even exit. So if you're trading stop at 100 pips, it will then simply drag down. And so this is just an example of something you can do. You can do, see, that was me out. That's just a demo of the trading stop, but that's fine. So you could have like a tool in place. I'd really recommend that you do. And also it's got lot size calculation as well, where it can calculate your lot size for you according to your account size. So you wouldn't exceed 5%. You'd have a 2%, possibly 3%, but probably want to stick to 2%. And then you just it calculates that for you, your account size. And another thing you can do, click on there, and you can just say close all losers. Right, which is pretty amazing. So if you've got any like big trades that are in drawdown, just click that and it closes all your rubbish trades, and that allows your good trades to resume. Right, so that's absolutely amazing. I am going to close this now because I don't want to sell this because it's actually a buy. Okay, so that's that. So that's your, I suppose we can think of it like if you're driving in a car, and this is like your brake pedal. you do need a brake pedal in the car. If you're driving without brakes, then you're going to crash. Okay, so this is like the brake pedal, and I'm going to talk about an emergency brake. Why would we want an emergency brake? Possibly this might fail. You might have a software bug. You don't know. You put in a lot of eggs into one basket and relying solely on this EA, this robot. The emergency brake, the handbrake, will come in case this fails. And what that is, it's from here, Quasidb Profit. And grab that. I put the link on the Telegram. So we go back to MetaTrader 4 and then we go to downloads. It will be in your downloads, attached to chart. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Right, so what's great is that you can set your R. So we don't ever want to have a £50 loss. This is your local currency, but we want to try and get maybe £300 profit. So you never ever have a loss of greater than £50, which is pretty amazing. But however, perhaps, you know, according to your risk parameters and your style of trading, you could have it smaller or you could have it larger. If you're doing micro lots, you could probably have a £25 loss, and if you're looking for a £100 gain, you know, that's a 4R trade. This is your emergency brake, so be careful about this because it will close you out if you put in the wrong number. You know, obviously, you know, if you did, you know, maybe, I don't know, you have to be careful about what you're putting in. So, and also you can change that variable, and it also close your orders as well. So say if you had lots of orders, you know, that you had placed, it will close all your positions and all your orders. So currently I have a setup with £150 profit, and you could have a 50 loss, so that's a 3R. So that's not too bad, really, is it? So this is your emergency brake, and that on the right hand side is your you know, like your brake pedal. But you will need to have something in place because you wouldn't drive a car without brakes. You can rely on your own instincts and stuff, but why not have something that can help you? Because trading is stressful enough without having to worry about TP and SL. Why not let something help you? Because, you know, your entry is difficult, and it just takes a lot of the stress away. And it's all about risk mitigation as well, because forex trading is one of the riskiest things that you could ever you know, spend time on. So if you can have something that helps, then you know, and you'll never have a large loss, which is something. And in the evenings, you'll have your evening free. You made sufficient profit, and you can have your evening to do whatever you want, and you don't have to be stressed over the weekend. So think about how amazing that is, and to think that how stress-free having this risk management tool in place. So so basically, it's just, you want like a soft exit and then a hard exit, and that's it really. So hopefully it helps. Don't forget to get those expert advisors, the mini terminal, so attach the chart. Okay, and so it's got rid of the EA. What will happen if you want to do both? That's quite simple. View, and then you just go to, and you just attach the, you know, the expert advisor there. So view, and then you just do that there. So you could have the two robots running, but be careful, obviously. But you know, you do want to be careful about what you're putting in there, and then you're okay. So just cancel that, and so that's it. So if you want to have the two robots, you just have to open up a new chart. And so hopefully it was a good video. Remember, risk management is absolutely paramount. Without it, you'll fail, and that's just the way it is, because the market likes to chew people up, like we saw in the yen cross. We saw a massive destruction of the retail crowd, massive millions of dollars rinsed from the retail market. So got to be careful, and why not have something in place that can help? you know, it makes sense, doesn't it? So hopefully it was a good video. Any likes and subscribes would be great, and you can click the bell icon as well because I do daily videos. Tomorrow's video, I think, well, it could maybe be about these IC markets indicators. Actually, that's what I might do tomorrow, and we can look at those, and we can look at some integration of Excel next week. That might be quite good, actually. So have a good day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow, and we'll talk about these indicators.